Hey, what is going on, fellow Pokemon trainers? DX1 here, back again with another Pokemon Go presentation. And in this video, we will be searching and hunting for the shiny Rock'n'Rolla today in Pokemon Go. Should be a very interesting hunt. We're going to start off with a Rock'n'Rolla raid. I'm doing this raid remotely via the awesome remote raid passes. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. And let's get into this video by taking out this Rock'n'Rolla. So we got the Rock'n'Rolla down, and it is not a shiny, 826 CP. Alright, so we're definitely gonna go Pineapple Berry. Every Rock'n'Rolla we catch is Team Pineapple Berry. So let's see how many balls it takes here. Alright, that's just the first one. That's fine. That's fine. Take another one. Okay. Alright. Okay. This should be the one. This should be it. Okay. Stubborn little thing. Alright, let's go Silver. Silver Pineapple Berry. This should definitely work. Wow. Get these high CP levels for these raid Pokemon, and they act like they can't be caught. Come on now. Okay. Finally we caught the Rock'n'Rolla. Not shiny, but we finally caught it. That took way longer than expected. 826 CP. Stats are pretty solid. Pretty solid stats. Now today we have a lot going on, but in general there's a lot going on in Pokemon Go. We are on the third and final week of the Pokemon Go Fest Ultra Unlocks. Last Sunday was the Go Fest Ultra Unlock, and I gotta say it was pretty lackluster for me. I did manage to get a shiny Sudowoodo, 1184 CP. I didn't have a shiny Sudowoodo coming into this event, so it was good that I did get a new shiny. Whenever I participate in a event such as a Go Fest or Safari Zone, I always focus on the shinies that I don't have, because I don't want to waste my luck. And I've said this before, I don't want to waste my luck on shinies that I already have. So I don't want to catch a shiny Swablu or like a shiny Magikarp, God forbid, you know? Always focus on the shinies that you don't have. Don't even tap on Pokemon that you already have shiny. So shiny Sudowoodo in the bag from the Go Fest event, the redo event. There was a 3-hour period in which people were not able to play the game properly, so Niantic gave us this 3-hour window as a makeup Go Fest. Lackluster for myself, lackluster for a lot of people. I know a lot of people that didn't get any shiny Pokemon. So let me know down in the comments how many shinies you did get if you did have the Go Fest ticket and participated in the Go Fest repeat event. Moving on, we are right in the middle of the Ultra Unlock for the Unova week. We have Bouffalant, which is in the New York City, New Jersey area. I was able to get a Bouffalant the other day when the event first dropped. So I do have Bouffalant in the Pokedex. I live at about an hour and a half south of New York City, and I thought I would have to travel to New York City to catch Bouffalant, but that's not the case here. I was able to get Bouffalant. It was on a Pokestop. I was actually at my friend's house. I pulled up the app and I saw the Bouffalant shadow. So I just drove over to catch it. That one ran from me, so I had to catch another one. It was on an incense at my friend's house. So Bouffalant is available in South Jersey and North Jersey. So when they say New York City and area surrounding, I would assume it's New York City and New Jersey. So that's really cool. A little bit more news. In the previous event, the Enigma week, I was able to catch shiny Staryu. It was late last night. It was one of the final days of the Enigma week event. So we're going to be evolving that shiny Staryu. Shiny Starmie is one of my favorite shinies. Starmie is actually my favorite water type Pokemon of the Kanto region. One of my favorite water type Pokemon overall. So very happy to be able to get this shiny Pokemon. You see I nailed the excellent throw on the shiny Staryu, which makes it that much sweeter to get that shiny. And let's continue on with the raids. There is another raid that's going to hatch in about 22 minutes. It's going to be a Genesect. Let's get the adventure going. Let's see if we can get a shiny Rock'n'Rolla and a shiny Genesect. That is what we will be hunting for. Let's go. Just got this notification regarding Community Day for September and October, the first 2 months of fall from Pokemon Go. Community Day will be voting August 22nd to August 23rd. You'll be able to vote via Twitter for the Pokemon you'd like to be featured. The 2 Pokemon that receive the most votes will go on to be featured during the next 2 Community Day events. Okay, this is interesting. I like how we vote for the next Community Day Pokemon on Twitter when there's a bunch of other social media platforms, but they choose Twitter. I feel like that's kind of interesting. All right, let's go. All right, we don't want to go there. Let's go to the blog. So let's find out what Community Day moves these Pokemon are going to have. Start off with Charmander. Evolve Charmeleon to get Charizard to know the Dragon type move Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath Charizard. Charizard with Dragon Breath? Damn. That's all I can say. Guys, we might be getting a repeat Community Day. I really see Charmander getting a lot of votes for a Dragon Breath Charizard. People are going to vote for Dragon Breath Charizard. Alright, Caterpie, evolve Metapod to get Hurricane on Butterfree. Still, I don't see how Hurricane can make Butterfree a remotely viable Pokemon, even for PvP. I could be wrong, but I just don't see that happening. Grimer, originally discovered in the Kanto region, will appear in the wild and hatch from eggs. Alolan Grimer will appear in raids. Evolve Grimer or Alolan Grimer to get Muck or Alolan with Fire Punch. Okay. Fire Punch, the first fire type attack for Muck and Alolan Muck, giving them a charged attack option that not only charges quickly but also hits steel type Pokemon for super effective damage. Interesting, but I don't see it happening. And last but not least, we have Porygon, which will be my vote. I think I'm gonna vote for Porygon and Charmander. I think that's gonna win. Porygon and Charmander. Evolve Porygon 2 into Porygon Z that will know the Mole type move Tri-Attack. This attack will be new to Pokemon Go. When used, will have a chance of decreasing opponent's attack and defense. That's crazy. So in the main series, Tri-Attack had a chance of either burning, paralysis, or freezing your Pokemon. It can cause 1 of 3 status effects. In Pokemon Go, which could be huge for PvP, you could get an attack and defense nerf. I like that. I really think that we're gonna get Charmander repeat Community Day, which will be good for me, because I really don't have that many good shiny Charmanders there. So I could go for another run for Charmander. Also, I really think Porygon is going to get voted because that is a new shiny, you know, plus Tri-Attack could be a serious play in PvP, especially if you get that attack and defense nerf. It's only good with the attack and defense nerf. If you get that nerf, your opponent can be in some big trouble. So I really see Charmander and Porygon. Definitely vote Porygon, vote Charmander. That's all I have to say about that. Alright, trainers. Let's get into this Genesect. I have no idea why I said it like that, but going into the next Genesect Raid, and I've said this time and time again, and you guys are probably sick and tired of hearing me say this, but I love remote raids. Because, like, this is just a nice chill spot in City Hall, and I can just sit down. I'm actually sitting on the ground right now, but it's better than a lot of other positions I've had to be in because I have to record in these specific spots to do these raids. But you know, I can kind of raid from anywhere, and it's great. The actual gym it's across the street, but this is a much easier spot to play because there's benches, there are seats, you know. A lot easier to play the game with remote raids, especially when you're outside. They're great inside, don't get me wrong, but they're even better outside because you're not forced to be in a specific spot, which is it's so wonderful. It's so wonderful, especially for me. This has been hands down the best update. Unfortunately, it's due to COVID, but the best update in Pogo. think we got an 1883 CP. Let's check our items. Some golden raz, not enough rares, not enough rare candies. 11 balls. Are we shiny? No, we're not shiny. 1883 is our CP. All right, Genesect. Are you Team Pineapple Berry? He is Team Pineapple Berry, ladies and gentlemen. 1883. Top defense, good attack. HP is very lackluster. All right, let's keep the adventure going. Wait, we got double rock and roller shiny check. No, don't believe that one doesn't. Oh, that other one despawned. That always happens. All right, so we'll just catch this one. Plenty of rock and roller spawning, as I feel this breeze. Wonderful breeze blowing by. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, in the flesh. The Tri-State Area Regional, that's what you want to call it. This is Buffalant, and I'm pretty satisfied. For getting our own regional, this is pretty dope. I can't complain about this at all. This thing looks, I'm really happy with Buffalant. I'm really happy with what they did with this Pokemon. They made it look really cool. They just made it look badass, dude. They make it look like a total ass kicker. Just an angry buffalo thingy. All right, we're gonna go with the, we're gonna go golden raspberry. Because I tried going silver pineapple berry before and it ran for me on the first one that I encountered. Oop, I'm gonna get the great throw. Should be a pretty easy catch, but yeah, dude, this thing, they did a good job of making this thing just look like an absolute, just angry buffalo that's just ready to kill you. Very happy with Buffalant. So you can only really catch this thing in New York City and surrounding areas like New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Got our own regional. Very happy about that. I'm stoked. I'm actually really stoked. It's actually really freaking cool that we get this. Like, we get this Pokemon. Let's go. Okay, so I saw this on the nearby. It took a little while to get here, and my GPS strip is gonna keep me away from it. Okay. Got the Emolga 1268 CP. That's high. We're gonna have to golden raz. Let's see, golden raspberry, ultra ball. Yep, golden raspberry, ultra balls to catch it. I'm surprised they didn't make Emolga a regional, but it seems to be pretty rare. This is the first one I've seen. Oh, we got it with the critical catch. Let's go. All right, Emolga registered to the pokedex. Always awesome to get those purple pokedex screens. Gotta love it. Let's see, we got quick attack and thunderbolt. Wow, it actually has good PvP stats. Defense could use a little more of an adjustment, but other than that, these are pretty solid PvP stats. Quick attack and thunderbolt. Wonder if this is good. It's greatly eligible. Probably not good though. Electric and flying. Probably not. But here's what it is. We got Emolga in the dex. That was another big catch of the day. So due to the fact that I'm underneath the medical center, there's been multiple choppers flying through the area. I literally just heard one flying above me. So we're going into the next Genesect Raid here. You know, same spot, different raid. It's the beauty of these remote raid passes. Really awesome stuff with these remote raids. Just want to make sure my microphone is on. It is. That's cool. Sometimes it's never on. One thing that I was thinking about when it comes to Genesect is its usefulness and its moveset, not only in PvP, but PvE as well, which is basically raid bosses and gym takedowns. Genesect learns the move Technoblast, which will probably be like an 80-90 double charge move, which could either be electric, water, or fire, depending on the specific Genesect. It could be like a random roll. I see no reason why Niantic couldn't do that, and the fact that they haven't done it is kind of disappointing, to be honest with you. Alright, I think I saw 1902 for the Genesect. I think that's 100%. Not entirely sure. 1902. I know that's really good. I think that's a hundo. So, I could be wrong about this, but we're gonna go try hard and try to get it with some golden raz instead of the Team Pineapple. whenever we get really high IVs, we send Team Pineapple Berry to the back. Just for this raid, we're always Team Pineapple Berry, but I think this is a hundo. Or maybe I'm a little bit off. I think I'm a little bit off. But doesn't matter if we don't catch it. We got it! Okay. What is the IV spread on this? 1902. Oh, it's pretty good. It's nowhere near a hundo. Nowhere near a hundo. I got my numbers mixed up. But 1902 is pretty good. Perfect defense, perfect HP, but not perfect attack at all. Not a bad Genesect, but nowhere near a hundo. I don't know why I thought that was a hundo. It's pretty high though. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we are going to put an end to it for now, for this presentation. But fear not, because I have another surprise for all of you guys. I have another late video surprise, just like the last one. I want to thank Pokétwan for inviting me to this raid. This was I believe my 8th Genesect Raid when it just came out. This was the first night. I had the shiny on the first night of Genesect Raids. It was 1893 CP, so follow Pokétwan on Twitter, on YouTube, and on Instagram. He invited me to this raid. I keep getting bailed out by my friends by remote raid invites. It just calls for the beauty of these remote raids. It is so awesome to just be able to, you get a lot more raids in. So the more friends you have in Pokemon Go, the higher chance that you get invited to raids, and then the higher chance of you being able to get a shiny. Big thanks to Pokétwan. If you guys would like more Pokemon Go friends and more people to raid with, don't forget to follow the Discord. I will leave a link to the Discord in the description. There's plenty of people willing to help you and add your Pokemon Go friend code for remote raids. Alright, that's going to do it for this presentation. DX1 signing out. I will see you guys in the next one. And hopefully that one is very soon. Hope all you guys take care. See you later.